currently being joined by the EU ambassador to India, Hervé Delphin. Thank you very much for speaking to me on NewsX. Uh, your tenure is coming to an end. If you could just give me in a few points what have been the key highlights of the 3 years that you've spent over here as the EU ambassador in India.
I mean, it has been a full plate, but in a positive sense. We had an unprecedented visit of the College of the Commission early 2025, and we also had the preparation to the historic India-EU summit here earlier this year with the two presidents as chief guest and state guest, and we had the conclusion of the FTA, the signing of a security and defense partnership, an agreement on mobility. So it has all come together. So I'm certainly a happy ambassador in terms of what has been achieved in the past years. But I think if you look at the larger picture, I think it's somehow the convergence of the strategic interest of EU and India coming together, the sense that we can advance as trusted partner in deepening our economic, our technology and security cooperation. So it's a very substantial agenda that we firmed up. And now, of course, the focus is on delivering and ensuring that everything that has been signed up will be actually executed.
You know, everybody is focusing on the India-EU free trade agreement. It was signed in January this year. When can we, is there a specific date or a month? Is it going to happen in 2026 itself that there is going to be the implementation that is going to roll out?
So first, I mean, where we are now is that the negotiation have been concluded. So the two sides, the two negotiators have concluded the negotiation, considered, so the text is frozen, as we say. What we are doing is the legal vetting. So the legal experts are ensuring the consistency of the text. There are some details in the annexes on the management of quotas that have to be worked out. So this is what is happening at present. There is a team of India Ministry of Commerce in Brussels this week to advance on that track. So they have to do their job. What will come after would be on the EU side, we will have an additional step, which is the consultation of the European Parliament that has to give its consent. But from the moment we have concluded this legal vetting, legal scrubbing, it will be ready for signature. And then we consult the Parliament, and then it will enter into force. So if you put all these elements together, I think confidently we could look at the end of the year for the signing and early 2027 for the entry into force.
And finally, talking about the Indo-Pacific region, and there has been a lot of effort that has been made by India, by other partners in the Indo-Pacific region. The Japanese Prime Minister is also over here talking about the free and open Indo-Pacific. What role can European Union play in working with India? Of course, there is a Quad, there is an AUKUS, but how else can European Union work in terms of its primary role in ensuring freedom of navigation, not just in West Asia region, but also in the Indo-Pacific?
I mean, first, the principle of free and open Indian Ocean or Indo-Pacific regions is certainly central to the way the EU is seeing the situation in the region. And it's not just about the West Asia or the Strait of Hormuz. I think it applies to the whole geography. I'd like to recall that the EU articulated its position and its strategy for the Indo-Pacific in 2021. And it's reflective of how much we are investing in the region. Most of our trading partners are in the region. We have signed up FTAs with Australia recently, with Indonesia, with Vietnam, and we are negotiating also with the Philippines, with Thailand, with Malaysia. So you can see we have a lot of equities, a lot of investment here, a lot of foreign direct investment in this region. So it's very critical for the EU. And if you consider that about 30 to 40% of EU trade flows through the two seas from the Pacific through the Indian Ocean, then you can realize why this region is important. So we will not put necessarily the same amount of military and assets because the EU itself is not providing hard power. We do have Navy operations in the Northwest Indian Ocean to fight piracy and illegal trafficking. But our member states and our approach has always been to try to bring stability, to ensure that the law of the sea is respected. And this, I don't think we will shy away and move away from that objective.
Your Excellency, thank you very much for talking to me and wishing you all the best for your future endeavors when you go to Indonesia, where your next posting is.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Will be also an exciting post. Thank you.